Well, this is ad hoc. I have no notes. Let's see how we go. Hello and welcome to the Mad About You YouTube channel. My name is Madeleine and I just want to thank you so much for joining me here today in my corner of the internet. You can find me online in other places, on Instagram as @madaboutyou and on Ravelry as Madbell. Today is Friday the 11th of December 2020 and I think this might be the last episode for the year, and it's definitely going to be the last episode of me in Canberra, Australia for this year, perhaps not next year. So yeah, very big welcome and thank you for joining me today. I haven't really got a plan. I have a finished object. I have one work in progress that is active. I have an acquisition or a stash enhancement, stash acquisition, and then we'll just do a little bit of Vlogmas chat, I think, and that should be it. So hopefully this will be a quick episode for you. This is number 7 thing that I need to edit because I'm so far behind on Vlogmas. It is not funny. Without further ado, let's move on to my finished object. Now, I don't think if you've watched this before, you'll have any doubt on what I finally got around to finishing. And I'm so excited that it's done. In the terms of the Knitmore Girls, it's not finished because I have not yet chopped the ends. As in the ends have all been woven in, but they haven't been completely secured. But I feel like that's a sometime over Christmas thing. And of course, I'm talking about my Fantastitch shawl by Stephen West or West Knits, and this is it here. Can you, yeah, in all of its glory. I haven't done any final measurements, but it's pretty darn big. I made the small size. It comes in 2 sizes, small and large, and this is a small size. The yarn I used is Labie and May in the Cashmerino and Kumo, and I used their Rainbow Fantastitch pack. And this one has been washed and blocked. I think I possibly aggressively blocked it maybe too much on this bit, like this diagonal rib. But I blocked it that much because I really wanted these chevrony bits to be pointy, and I'm really happy with it. I have put it on and it's pretty big. And I don't know where I'm going to wear it because it's got the Kumo, so it's baby Suri alpaca and silk. I think it's going to be really warm. Probably too warm for where I'm moving to, but that's okay. So yeah, like I said, the ends have all been like woven in or sewn over, but I haven't chopped them off yet. They're still, excuse me, dangling. The colours that I used are as follows: Yellow Brick Road, Anemone, no, I can't even get it right, and I've been knitting with this yarn for like 5 months. Yellow Brick Road, Vespa, Madeleine, Rust, Fluoro Morganite, Isle of Arran, Anemone, and I think that's it. That's 7. Yes, all of the colours. And yeah, it's done. I'm pretty proud of it. Pretty bloody happy that it's over. And when I finally move into my house, I am going to put 2 nails in the wall, and I'm going to have like a shawl, show your shawl little place, and it'll be like a piece of artwork because it was very expensive to make. It took a lot of time, but I'm really happy that it's done. I have quite a bit of yarn left over, and you can see all of the final scale weights on my Ravelry page. If you are one of those people who are having issues with Ravelry and you are interested, please send me a message on Instagram, and then I will attempt to, I can take a screenshot or whatever and show you what I had left over. But yes, I'm very, very glad that this is over. The I-cord bind off probably took me about 3 hours maybe, and I did it over a couple of days. But this is it, all done. What a mammoth effort, but I'm very happy. Okay, well, works in progress. Work singular 1. I am making the Habitation Throw by Helen Stewart. I've talked about so many times at this point. I think you're probably sick of it and me. Far less than the Fantastitch though. So the pattern is this one here. It's a throw. It's basically just garter stitch and eyelets. And I'm making this with my Louie and Lola advent calendar. It's a 10 gram, it takes 10 gram, 24 10 gram mini skeins for the 40 inch by 40 inch size, which is what I plan on making. However, and I've knit 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm on my 5th color. It is now day 11, I'm 6 behind. I was doing so well, and then I basically haven't knit at all this week. And it's Louie and Lola, like I said. I don't know the colorway names for this advent set because they didn't come in the set. Karina is releasing them every day on Instagram, so I will eventually, or sometime soon probably, get my Ravelry page up to date with them listed in order. But I'm really enjoying how this is working up. The next couple of days go like this. So I think it's rose gold at the moment that I'm using, and then the next few days go this more parchmenty color, a lighter pink, and then more of like a garnet. I can't remember what the colorway names are. And then I've got, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. This could be 9 or 10. I feel like it's 10 and I'm missing 1. So I'm hoping I'll do some knitting tomorrow and can catch up a little bit on that one. That I was in 2 minds when I did it, maybe thinking that I should just knit the 20 grams because it's Helen has a really good like percentage system for her patterns, but then I actually decided that I wanted to, if I did 10, then I can use the other 10 for another mini scrappy project, or I could put it in my Cozy Memories blanket or do something similar to that. So I decided to do the 10, but this pattern is really enjoyable so far. It's so potato chippy, like you just want to keep going, really easy. It's memorizable, and it's great. I'm knitting it on size 4 Chiaogu needles. I think it's size 4. Yep, size 6 4mm Chiaogu needles. And I just have to take my scale with me just to make sure I've got my 10 grams sorted, which is fine. And that's honestly the only work in progress that I'm working on at the moment. And then the last thing before we head to Blather is my stash enhancement, or stash position. I change the name every bloody week. So I put an order into Maker Store, or Maker. They're in Brunswick East, Melbourne. This is their business card. Like I got this in the mail. My order was packed by Alana, probably Alana. That's how generally we say it in Australia. And I had to make an order because I wanted to buy some DPNs for my Radvent throw, which is a pattern by Amber O'Brien, and my plan is to use my other advent kit from Love and Speckles, which is up there. I don't want to get up and grab it, so apologies. But I've been doing Vlogmas, which we'll talk about. You can see them there, or I might take a picture and insert it in here if I can remember. But I needed a pair of DPNs. I usually like to buy from Skein Sisters because that's my local yarn store, or Woolshed in Monica, which is where it actually is my local. But I couldn't, it was easier to buy something online than actually get across there to check the store out. So I bought these, and then whilst I was shopping, I don't have any cable needles that are on a hook like this. I just have my Cocoa Knits ones, which are great, but I think sometimes I prefer it to have more of an angle, so I bought a pack of those. And then as I was in my shopping cart, I've always wanted to buy some yarn from Great Ocean Road Woollen Mill, which I had not yet done. So I found this skein here. I think it was on sale as well. It's so it's called, or the color is Eva, I think it's Eva. It's a Polworth Alpaca blend. It's DK 8 ply, about 220 meters in 100 grams. So and it's natural too. So I thought I might be really warm, probably make like a cabled hat or something with this, because with the Polworth it's that hardiness, and then the alpaca's got that nice softness, and it'll have some nice drapes. So I thought it might be nice, like show some cables quite well perhaps. So that came in the mail. And I'm waiting on some other things in the post, but nothing knitting related. So, and on to Blather. Blather is the segment where I just like to talk about what's happening in my life. Last time I podcasted about 2 weeks ago, and things were going quite well. I thought I'd have my move booked in and I would know what was happening, but I don't. If you've been watching Vlogmas, you will know this by now, or I might have mentioned it in one of the ones I'm about to upload, but anyway, you'll hear about it at some point, either here or on my Vlogmas. I'm not getting a case manager until the 5th of January. So I asked to move mid-January, and it's looking like I'll probably move towards late January, which doesn't really matter to me. It's annoying because I would prefer it to be earlier, but that's okay if that can't happen. But I wanted to podcast now because I'm going on leave next week, and I'm taking this part of my stash with me. So this weekend it's going to get packed up and put into some vacuum seal bags, and then they will get put in my in one of my luggage bags. So I'm doing that. I'm going home in a week tomorrow for Christmas, which I'm just so excited about. I can't wait. So I'm flying home on the 19th for nearly 3 weeks, which will be excellent. I'm looking forward to like having bright nail polish, going to the beach, doing some nice like walks outside in nature, which I really haven't done so much of this year. And just hanging out with my family, which will be good, a nice little introduction before I move in full time. Or essentially this is me moving in full time with a quick come back here, pack up my apartment for my last 2 weeks of freedom of not living with my parents again. But yeah, I'm really, really excited to be getting closer to moving home and just getting on with the new phase of my life. So yeah, that's kind of it. I don't really have anything super exciting to tell you other than I am doing Vlogmas episodes at the moment. 1 to 6 are up online. I'm 5 days short, sorry, because I haven't done 7 to 11. All the footage, some are really simple and like very small. Footage is is recorded. I just haven't edited or put out. So tonight we'll probably be doing a bit of that. And then tomorrow I've just got a pretty casual weekend planned. I have to be out of my apartment complex on Sunday all day because they're coming in to clean the garage floor. So I've got some plans for that, and I'll take you around with me. I'll vlog that. So if you're watching Vlogmas, yeah, it's a lot of effort, more than I thought. It's kind of crap to now be so far behind, but that's okay. I knew that was going to happen with work this week. It's just been completely flat out and full on. But yeah, that's kind of it for now. Just looking at the camera and I'm a bit, got my lights on and I feel a bit washed out or very beige in my face. But anyway, that's not relevant, nor do you care. So thank you very much for coming and watching my channel. If you, like I said at the beginning, if you want some more of me and my content on the internet, check me out on Ravelry or on Instagram. And then if you wouldn't mind, it'd be really great if you could watch some of my Vlogmas. I never really ask people to like or subscribe, because I figure if you want to, you'll do that. That's fine. But yeah, if you wouldn't mind checking out Vlogmas, because it's a bit different, and you can see a little bit more of my life as it is now, and I'm sure next year will be completely different. So I don't know if I'll Vlogmas again next year. It's been a pretty full on. Anyhow, that is all from me for this fortnight, I guess. And maybe for the year, I'm not entirely sure. But thank you very much for your time, and I will see you very soon. Bye.